You wake up, and before you even sit up, your mind already feels full. Not busy in an obvious way, just heavy. Nothing difficult has happened yet. There's no urgency, no pressure waiting for you. And still, there's this quiet sense that thinking will take effort today. Even small things feel like they ask more from you than they should. You might tell yourself it's just poor sleep, or lack of discipline, or that you're not as sharp as you used to be. But this kind of tiredness doesn't come from doing too much. It comes from something else. Because this tiredness isn't dramatic. It's subtle, persistent. It follows you through calm days, through weekends, even through moments when nothing is being asked of you. And that can be confusing. You start to wonder if something is wrong with you, if you're losing something you used to have. Focus, clarity, energy. But what if this exhaustion isn't a personal failure? What if it isn't about doing too much at all? Modern life doesn't always overwhelm us through action. It overwhelms us through presence, through being constantly reachable, constantly aware, constantly exposed to information, decisions, signals, and unfinished threads. Your mind rarely gets to arrive fully anywhere anymore. Even in quiet moments, it's still half somewhere else, half processing, half anticipating, half holding on to things that never fully resolved. And that kind of tiredness doesn't come from effort. It comes from never fully standing down. There's a quiet tension that builds when your attention is always slightly pulled. When your mind is never quite allowed to close the loop. You may rest your body, you may stop moving, but your mind keeps hovering, watching, tracking, staying alert. Not because you're broken, but because this is what modern life gently trains it to do. So when you feel mentally exhausted for no obvious reason, it isn't a mystery, and it isn't a weakness. It's your mind responding to a world that rarely lets it finish processing. A world that keeps it slightly alert, slightly engaged, slightly behind, even when nothing urgent is happening. This tiredness didn't come from a single bad day. It came from the way your mind has slowly learned to stay on. And understanding that matters. Because it means you don't need to blame yourself for feeling this way. You're not failing at modern life. You're responding to it.